I'm dying. Monterey, Becerra 28, Steyer 26, Hilton 23. First decent result for Steyer. Oliver Ma getting cooked. Yeah, I mean, look at the fucking top line. Look at the goddamn top line. Of course Oliver Ma's getting cooked. Everyone's a fucking reactionary in this goddamn state, bro. California is literally a red state. Okay? Obviously, it's a red mirage, but still.
Oh, we just got LA. We just got LA mayor. I am told we got. Oh my gosh! Remember, I said we would get a gigantic batch all at once, and we just did. So, take you through this. About 40% of the vote, of all the votes that are going to be cast, just got released here. We are talking about vote by mail, again, that arrived by Election Day. Some of this might have arrived a while ago. That's the type of vote you're talking about. There's Karen Bass, the incumbent, running at 38%, and there is Spencer Pratt, running at 28% right now. That is an 8-point advantage or a 25,000 vote advantage.
All right, what are we at? Oh, it's fucking done. All right, it's over. It's over. It's Jover. It's so fucking Jover. That Nancy Pelosi endorsement cooked it. All right, Megaphonics is banned. California is done. California is over for me. Megaphonics, you're banned. With 37% of the votes. Shroykat Chakrabarty is not even close to second position. Connie Chan is at 28%. Scott Wiener at 43%. Chudafornia is real. Redifornia is real. Megaphonics, you're banned. He's not even posting in the chat because he's probably at the Shroykat party right now. I'm on my way to the Shroykat party. I won't be in chat tonight. God bless you all. Salute. Yeah, he doesn't even know he's going to get banned tonight. California, Chudafornia. Javier Becerra finally arrives at the first place position. Steve Hilton is second place. A close second, though. Incredibly bad results so far. Hopefully this fucking turns around somehow. But LA Citywide shows that you put fucking weak Democrats, you put weak establishment Democrats, and you have strong Republican opposition. VIP him so he can come home to something positive. He tried his best. Okay, that's actually true. I do feel bad. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. What this shows me is for the LA mayoral race. What this shows me is Los Angelinos want someone to kill homeless people. Like they want to vote for someone who will just shoot homeless people in the face. Oh my God, what a straight up naked disapproval of progressive politics in the fucking state, in the city. Straight up Chudafornia. We're fucked. To be fair, we didn't have a lot of great candidates. Let's be real. There was not a lot of great candidates. I mean, there are some, but not here. But I mean, San Francisco is fucked, not because they did not like Shroykat anyway. It's fucked because Scott Wiener is at 43%. He literally gave 10K to unseat Dean Preston. Shroykat burned bridges with the left. How can anyone be surprised? I don't ever want to talk about San Francisco ever again for the rest of my life, okay? Unironically, a Chud California would set the left up for a nice backlash win. You got it, dude. You got it. Scott Wiener's your next fucking 40-year, multi-decade Nancy Pelosi. Have fun with that. Guy who literally lied about saying, oh, Israel did do a genocide. Hey, good luck. I mean, it is what it is. It didn't work, you know? I know what it is. Fucking car-reliant infrastructure. The more cars you have, the more chuddy the fucking city is. That's it. No public transit. No fucking people living close to one another. No close quarters to one another. No public transit at all. Massive wealth disparity. It's just fucking rich liberals who just want homo-fascism in the country. That's it. They want gay fascism. They want gay techno-fascism. Peter Thiel is the perfect candidate for San Francisco. My take, Steyer being a billionaire already makes progressives distrust him. Even if he's progressive on paper, the only way he could earn trust is by taking a much stronger stance against Israel and calling out the genocide. His weak stance just reinforces the distrust. Do you think he'd be in first if he did that? Yes, I sincerely believe that. People will say I'm wrong, but his biggest weakness is that a lot of progressives were ashamed of like publicly supporting him. A lot of like it's you're a billionaire. It's difficult for any fucking socialist to self-respect socialist, self-respecting progressive to be like, okay, yeah, that's my guy. But if there was something that he could have put out there that would have absolutely been a cut above what's wrong in your city, so much is wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I think we've just had a good thing going for far too long, living in one of the most beautiful states on the fucking planet. So we just are actively voting to ruin everything. Dude, what a disaster, bro. God, this state is so busted. It's the most busted state of all time. Oh my God, it is so black pilling to see. Oh my God, Spencer Pratt cleaning up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, let's just watch Toby Durden to calm down a little bit.
Was disabled.
You'll see. At the end, you'll see that there is probably very low youth turnout. And that's the reason why this vote went the way that it did. Yeah, youth turnout was like 5%, bro. They don't give a fuck. Sorry about Steyer, brother. No, I mean, it's fine. It's not, dude, I didn't endorse Tom Steyer. I didn't endorse anyone in the mayoral race either. I told you what you could do as a defensive vote, but there's a reason why I didn't endorse Tom Steyer, and there's a reason why I didn't endorse Nithya Raman. Because the reality of the matter is, I had my own personal hangups. But having said that, I would have much preferred Nithya Raman to be in the top 2 as opposed to fucking Spencer Pratt, and I would have much preferred Tom Steyer to be in the top 2. I would have much rather preferred Tom Steyer over Becerra as well.
Pre-election day vote by.
How does stuff like this not make you an accelerationist? I mean, I have a lot of great W's so far. I live in this country. This country is larger than California. We redistricted for this shit, bro. Yeah, and they're gonna cook. And Republicans are gonna cook. The top of the ticket is weak. Once it became clear Shoykat wasn't getting the AOC endorsement, he was basically drawing dead as there was a perfectly good progressive candidate who was locally rooted and getting establishment support. All the candidates that went on Hasan Piker, Diddy Piker, Dog Striker stream lost handily. All that matters to a little Zoomer like me, girl who's gonna be okay. Buddy, you're a couple days out from ending it all. I don't think you're gonna be all right. Like, this guy is literally a fucking bot. All the candidates that went on Hasan Piker's stream lost handily. What the fuck are you talking about? It's not going to be Pratt. Most of Raman's voters will vote for Bass, but this is nonetheless extremely disappointing. Yeah, it's fucking blackpilling to see these kinds of results for like openly reactionary candidates. Steve Hilton with 26.6%. The very next day. You know what's really funny about these fucking idiots? This was my reaction to Spencer Pratt getting like 30+% in the LA mayoral race. But of course, these fucking dumbass shit libs absolutely love when Republicans win elections. As long as there's no like left winning elections. Like, brother, you have identified me as your enemy, okay? I don't think you want to be my enemy. But if you prefer Republicans over, Democratic Socialists, if you prefer Republicans over Democrats, you are my enemy. Okay? The annoying right-wing shitlibs are celebrating. They're like, oh, dude, Spencer Pratt is doing so well in the fucking race. It's like, I can't say what I want. What I want you to do to yourself, because you probably are going to do that to yourself anyway, regardless of whether or not I say it, because there's not much else to live for in your life. If this is what you're excited about, if you're genuinely excited about the prospect of Republicans winning races in places like Los Angeles, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get banned, but I'm thinking it. Okay? I'm thinking it. Don't get clipped. I know. If your whole life revolves around like perceived L's and W's that a fucking Twitch streamer is getting, in races where he's endorsing candidates or going on rallies and whatnot with candidates, and that's all you care about, your life is not worth living. You are not living a life worth living, and it's pertinent on you to change that. Okay, you can't consistently ignore people like Chris Rabb or Adam Hamawi, and then try to make it seem like there's a big W here because I'm upset that my fellow Los Angelinos are fucking dog shit reactionaries that are voting for Spencer Pratt. You're obsessive. Libs on Twitter are completely ignoring Hamawi to gloat about Shoykot losing. It's so embarrassing. Yeah. Breaking. Hasan Piker tells shit libs to off themselves. I'm not saying that. I would never say kill yourself. I would never say kill yourself to someone who is excited at the prospect of Spencer Pratt potentially, getting a decent chunk of votes in Los Angeles, California. I would never say you should kill yourself with a gun to a person that would be excited at the prospect of something like that. I would never say that at all. I don't think it's appropriate. I disavow statements such as that. Okay? And most importantly, I would never do that. Just so you guys understand, I would never do that, and you shouldn't do that either. However, you're probably already dead inside if this is the only thing that you get excited about. And remember, your boos mean nothing, for I have seen what makes you cheer. These people are so unprincipled, they don't care about anything but themselves. No, it's crazy. It's less than unprincipled. If I own you that fucking hard, if I live inside of your mind that badly, if I live inside of the crevices of the last remaining fucking wrinkle that you have in your brain to this degree, then you are not a human being. You have reduced yourself to something lower than that. Okay? That's my point. And you can go off and be like, oh, he's so angry. We finally did it. But that still proves my point. I will forget about you as soon as I'm done talking about this, but you will consistently keep thinking about me every single day of the fucking week. Please have some political principles, have some real political education, have a real political opinion, a vision for a better future. You cannot simply be reactionary towards a fucking Twitch streamer. If you're going to be reactionary towards a slant of ideology, towards a vision. Be like, no, I hate communism. Frustrating. It's like you have reduced politics to what your least favorite Twitch streamer likes or doesn't like, to all these fucking chirpers on Twitter and all these other chirpers in like the political streamer ecosystem is a sex pest that's like caught up in and embroiled in sex scandals, who once famously tried to aid a mayoral race in Omaha, Nebraska, and the fucking candidate that he backed immediately had to disavow him and got like 8th place. So there is no real equivalence between someone like myself and this community and what we are doing in comparison to anybody else, right? So unfortunately, there's not anything to like match my performance up against, right? And as far as mayoral races goes, you know, my endorsement still is fairly reliable on the Zoran Mamdani one, right? That is why the New York Post is going so hard against you recently. Yes. But that's a constant, right? Yeah, this was what I was referencing. This was the joke that I was referencing. After cutting ties with controversial streamer Gudgel staying in mayoral race, Stephen Bonald II, known as Destiny Online, is a controversial passing. Gudgel apologized for not doing his research. This is the real reason why Sex Pestini's community comes after me all the fucking time and tries to get every politician to disavow me. It doesn't work, but they still try it regardless because he has this deep scar in the back of his mind that he can't overcome, where he like actively tried to aid a campaign, and then people were like, dude, the guy you're talking with is the guy that you're aligning with, associating with, like wrote a manifesto about white people's right to say the N-word, you know? That's ridiculous. And then he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, and cut ties with him. And then and then he still got like 8th place or something in that mayoral race.
Oh my gosh. Remember I said we would get a gigantic batch.
Y'all ain't seen it. Blown the fuck out. Blown out. Finished, done, yeeted, and deleted. See ya, bitch. Thank God. He did the face.
All at once.
What?
And we
Chudifornia is
You
real.
tried Spears, yeah? I tried yesterday,
Redifornia is real. Megaphonics.
Chudifornia. Boys, we are chudding out. This is the age of the chud. We are taking we're going to take this word back like the N-word. This is now our word. We are chudding out. We are chuds together. We're all in this. And it's a global cultural movement. The chudification.
They want to vote for someone who will just shoot homeless people in the face.
This is why you're losing. You're going to keep losing because of this. Keep doing this. I really hope you keep doing this. I think Hasan might be getting paid by the Republicans. He might be getting paid by, big defense, big pharma, like big companies, right? The Fortune 500s. They have to be paying him to say this. There is no better way to poison pill people for, the politics than to create these like childish, ridiculous comparisons. Like any normal person that sees this is like, what the fuck? And the elections are showing this. It's so self-destructive. It is. Thank God.
Oh my God. Unironically, a chud California would set the left up for a nice backlash win.
There are levels to this copium. This is like this is like a multifaceted 4-dimensional level of copium. No, it's actually good for us. Here's what happens. If California goes red, you never win another national election and another national issue ever again. Progressives never win another national issue. They never win another, election with Democrats. It just never happens. Like, it's already, like, especially whenever they redistrict everything, right? Which they are doing. And they're disenfranchising more Democrats, which is good. This is a very good thing. Should disenfranchise all of them, in my opinion. But we can't do that. That's, like, illegal or unconstitutional. So we can't do that, even though it's obviously the right decision. But, like, let's say we can't do this. The next thing, 100% pure copium, it is. It's complete copium. Yeah, if they lose California, they lose everything.
Genocide. Hey, good luck.
Pro-genocide.
It is what it is. It didn't work,
We are so lucky that Hasan is becoming a more prevalent voice of the left because he says so many things that are retarded and easily disprovable that it just basically sets them up to lose every single time. Like, they are actually like these foreigner immigrant people that come into America and want to vote based off of foreign issues. They are an invasive species. I am so glad the Democrats are realizing that and then freezing them out of the process. Thank God. They don't care about America. They don't care about America's interests. They don't care about Americans. They don't care about the Constitution. They care about how can they weaponize this country's resources to benefit their tribe. Thank God. My take, he's being a billionaire.
If he's progressive on paper, the only way he could earn trust is by taking a much stronger stance against Israel and calling out the genocide. His weak
calling it, dude. Oh my God. We are so lucky these people are involved. We are so lucky. This is amazing.
Stance just reinforces this trust. Do you think he'd be in first if he did that? Yes, I sincerely believe that.
You think that he'd be in first place if he said a bunch of bad stuff about Israel? Oh my God. These people are in such a bubble. This is embarrassing. Wow.